Hello. Hello. Hi, chat. How we doing? How are we today? I have fixed my headphones issues, which is part of the reason why I'm so late. So I can now hear all alerts, so you can do whatever you want. You can do all of your TTSing and other alerts, sound alerts. And I should be able to hear them now. Finally. Sorry it took like 3 streams for me to fix it. I genuinely just thought it was the normal issue where when I restart OBS it just fixes itself. But it was in fact not. It just changed my headphones to a different type. And then done the same normal issue that it usually does. So Lord knows. But we are on Catch'em today, and we are going to be starting the gym. Finally. Finally, I'm going to be placing blocks that actually go towards this massive build. Which, in all honesty, is still not done in a creative world thing. Like, the final thing is still not done. But there's so much to do on it that I can work on both simultaneously and just stay a bit ahead on the creative world and update my schematic. So it shouldn't be too much of an issue, the fact that we're not at that point, because it's a massive build. But yeah, let's get into the game. Game moment. I don't know, my lighting seems to have gone really weird recently. I don't really know why. Is that better? Let me know if that's better. It's kind of blinding me, but it may be better. Let me put it down a little bit so it's not so directly in my eyeballs. Okay, here we are. I've done a bit since last time, and by that I mean I have just added the tiniest bit to the terraforming around here. But this is as far as the terraforming is going, until we are finished with the gym, because this is going to be a big project as well to get like cliff edge on the beachfront, and I don't have the resources for it to do it beforehand. So we are moving straight along to the gym. I also noticed that Peko is online. Boom, boom. Although I cannot read Peko's name. I cannot. I don't know if that's a me issue, me being blind, or if that is just a genuine issue. Okay. Skill issue, surely. Right. Okay, what I need first is to place the schematic in, because I know it's not loaded, which I need a stick, which I have. Schematic placement. I hear War of the Wilds, probably the music. Great thing about there not being music on my voice is the fact that I can play whatever the fuck I want. This is a Catch'em specific playlist to capture the vibes, if you get what I mean. Let's get this. Load schematics, gym first layer, load it. And then I need to go. This is, yeah, okay, schematic placement. Right. I know that this needs rotating. Oh, wrong thing. But I've forgotten, I think it's usually this. And if I run all the way over here. And I'm pretty sure just like a couple blocks in from the corner. Like literally this. Yeah, if I go to literally this, that should being the keyword, be perfectly in line and perfectly good. I probably should have removed all this inside stuff, because obviously I'm not going to be building this, and it's going to flag it as red, but I didn't do that. Let me double check that this is lined up. If I go from... It's really hard to keep track of. I'm going to tap it very slowly. Okay, that seems to be in line. I will obviously double check, because I am not starting building this entire thing just for literally to be like a one block off center. I would actually cry. Oh, oh, I did not see that. Okay, oh wait, no, I need to check the sensor. Check the sensor, then we get blocks. I can't do the jump thing. Dick. It is perfectly on center. Hell yeah. Good. Very good. Is it as far back as you want it? Yeah, I don't like it yet. I'm also might tear down that nether portal. It's just a little, like, right there in the way, if you get what I mean. So, I will move it. But not right now. We'll go somewhere. Maybe at the other end of my, like, tower thing. But then I have to, like, go up the lift and go across. It's just very empty currently. So I could get that. To that. Boop. Beautiful. Let's set this to be options. No. Show many render layers. Single layer. Set here. Go up one. Is that right? Let's go up another one. Okay. I swear I had a keybind set for adding one layer. I don't know what it was. I could have sworn there was a keybind set. Not that one, that's my Discord mute. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I will check my hotkeys. Layer next. Page up. This, whoa. Guy. Big guy. Level 1 big guy. So many interesting looking Pokemon. Oh, is that from... Wait, is it copied the entities from the... Huh? Didn't think it could do that, honestly. The schematic has copied the entities. Those are just like... fake Pokemon. They're just there for this layer. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay. Let's go and gather up our materials. I think we're gonna have to empty some backpacks. I feel like backpacks are more convenient than shulker boxes because they can carry more. Especially the backpack that's currently on. Oh wait, no. Is this a diamond one? Yeah, this is a diamond one. So I need to actually empty my backpacks. Oh, it's not what I meant to do actually. There we go. Hello, Pigglypuff. You are still glitched in the floor. So right, all of this needs to make its way into. I'm afraid these chests are gonna be very, very unorganized. I do not have the time or energy to care very much. Just a bucket. That, to be fair, that being a bucket of water, it's probably gonna save me in the long run. I should also cook up some more food. I have very little. Let me get that as a bucket of water, so that if I fall off a building, I at least stand a chance of clutching it. Boop. Okay. Let me put these away. The torches can probably go away as well. Bow and arrow can go in here, because I probably won't need them. That's all fine. Do I have spare food? Where would food even be? Not here, apparently. I feel like I should have some, like, raw... One raw chicken. Right. Okay, 16 raw beef. There we go. So, no coal. Is it all in the super smelter? Yep. Not really a super smelter, is it? Let's be real. Okay. Let's just transfer all of this over. These are all quote unquote important things. Boop. Okay, that's empty. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh no. Not the glitchy Pigglypuff. Yeah, unfortunately, this is just how it be. What's the back? This is just an iron one. Don't need that. There we go. So just a one block. This is like the epitome of just chunk spam. It's so much random shit that I probably don't need to be keeping. I'm not gonna lie, I've zoned out those messages so much now that if anything good actually spawns, I just, like, would not even see it. So you might have to yell at me, chat. It may have to do a little bit of light yelling if there's anything good. Why am I keeping this stuff? I need to do like a organization run. For real. Oh, there's also chicken here. That's a significant enough amount of chicken that I'm gonna show it. Oh, I forgot about you. I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, significant amount of chicken. There. Shove that in. Got a wide berth from Pigglybuff. Okay. That should be all the junk gone. So if I grab these and then replace them back over here where they are. Oh my god. But they are within more reasonable reach of the chests that hold the items I need. Transfer literally all of this. I just shove that in there. That should then transfer. In fact, if I just clear my inventory for a second, do anything important, I should just be able to do. Transfer to inventory, transfer back. The black one's just for black. Black sandstone. There's so much of it. Okay, then I'm gonna put the rest of the black sandstone in a box, I think. Is that even gonna be enough? I genuinely don't think that even a shulker box can... extra can contain it. I do not need more than just the one. Damn. Okay. Well, I'll put the rest in here, I guess. Still not all of it. I'm just gonna evenly distribute. There we go. Oh my god, there's still more. Oh no. There's so much stuff. How do I turn off the item display? It's just a random. Yeah. There's so many resources. This is genuinely insane. It's like too much for... Okay. Let me take my... That's like possibly the complete opposite order of what I would want it in. Okay, there we go. Well, to be fair, I should do that. Let me clear this as well. Backpack's in there. I could always upgrade another backpack. It is a possibility if needed. Hello? There. That was all full. This is like genuinely insane. I should probably mix and match what's in the backpacks, right? Like, if this is gonna be my main backpack, I should probably not have it all smooth black sandstone. That's all just coal. It is not, but there is a lot of smooth black sandstone. Like, I should probably mix and match so that I don't. I genuinely don't have space. There genuinely is not space. I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Right, let's take some smooth black sandstone out, because I do need all of it. I very much do need all of it. But we can come back. Let's make sure we have just a variety of blocks. On his... Let me just, this entire backpack, let me just do this for a second. Something's dying out there. Let me just do this. Then I can kill all of this. Right, that is now all the storage capability. I mean, let me empty this as well. We don't need it. It's fine. We can come back. There's an entire backpack here. I'm sure it will last a while. Oh god. Let's put this in here. Oh, I've mixed them up. I know I need these head stairs like immediately. So I will maybe just do that. Should probably like look at what I need on the first layer. There's so much materials, it's actually genuinely insane. But I would love for it to all be like out there, so I don't have to come back in here every time. But I genuinely only have so much, like, the backpack and shulker box space. So I'm gonna just do this. Let me shut this one on. Then I can switch between these ones, and then we just have spare stuff in here. We still have this chest, and then all of this, and all of this. Still in here. That's fine. The other backpacks I have are just like normal ones and iron ones. Let me see what I need first here. And make sure that it's all in this backpack. I hate that when you scroll it does that. Which it's very much not. So I need... In fact, let me put it in my thing. My inventory. Some black sandstone, in fact quite a lot of black sandstone, that's the majority of the things I need. Also bone brown wood. These stairs. Let me rearrange my inventory a little. All the polished diorite stuff is at the start. These walls. Just trying to be prepared. Black one I can probably just ignore. I already not got the things I need. That's actually kind of comical. Let me place these out front. In fact, you know what? There. Big. Okay, this is what I need. Polished blackstone wall or normal blackstone wall? Normal blackstone wall. Okay, I don't have this. Right. Let me bring some chests out here. That might be the best way to go about it. Let me in fact break my diamond chest and just take it out here. Let me break this one. Convenient. Let me do that first. Probably. Best shout, right? Let's get everything out here. That's definitely gonna be in our favor for the future. Okay. Let's transfer all of this. Let's just do a switcheroo. Things I need go in here. Oh wait, no, in fact, that's probably not convenient because I'm gonna empty that backpack I said. Let me empty fully, but mostly. This is just temporary. Let me shove what I don't need. Now for a sec. Moop. Okay. Let's do that, and then I'll put other stuff in here. There's so many materials and like there's so much material variance per layer that I just need to get it like set up, and then we should be fine to go from there. Yes. In fact, that was possibly a waste. Let's not do that. Do need that diamond thing, but I'm gonna leave that there now. And yes, I'm gonna grab the other materials that I need. And just make sure there's a decent amount of each of them in the thing. For example, this is what I actually need. I can probably put all these. I know I'm like mixing them all up, but it's fine. Just grab a little bit of all of this. I think these are all extras. Let's put some on wood in here. Okay, and then this is empty now, so I can take this one as well. And then just fill my inventory. Let's go. There's gonna be a little bit of running back and forth. In fact, if I... no, it's fine. I'm just gonna run back and forth. There's only like a couple things left. It's just this stuff. Just like 2 more trips worth. That's fine. This is when having a back exit to my house would come in really handy. wonder what that chest is for. Dude. Building fuel. So yep. Okay. Almost there. Almost at the actual starting building point, chat. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. I can see I'm right in here. And then you are like actually pretty cool. Little glowy spiky thing. Obviously I have enough space for this. Yep, okay. We're done. We're good. Shouldn't need to go back into the house. In fact, I might bring a bed out here. I feel like that's also convenient to have like a bread, a crafting table just in case I need it. I should have just flicked up. Let me do that. Bed, crafting table. Possibly not furnace. We don't really need furnace. Do I have just like a spare bed rather than using my bed? God, I really thought I think it would be in these ones if it's in any. Yay, yellow bed. Crafting tables. Solid. I really only need one of those crafting tables. In fact, no. Just in case. You never know where you need a crafting table when you're building, let's be real. Accidentally misjudged the amount of blocks I need a crafting table. Boop. Boop. So today... Okay. I shouldn't need the shovel out. I shouldn't need my sword out either, to be fair. You can do that, then we have 4 blocks for building space. Can I get up there? Take this back. In fact, do I need to take that back? These can be like I guess in my thing. Okay. I'm gonna take 5 stacks of this. I'm gonna just shove things that I don't need in my image within there. But then I think it's the black one. Has, yes, blackstone walls. These. Oh. Nope. 8 umbran wood. Probably umbran wood, preferably. What else is in here? Those stairs. Umbran stairs. The deep slate pillar trims. Blackstone stairs, which might be in this one. God, there is so much just block variety. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, let's shove back just like some of these. Okay. We should be about there with the blocks needed. Guess we start from this corner. Are we ready, chat? We are about to embark on this mission. First block place. Let's go. Is that not? Why does it hate me? Blackstone wall. Blackstone wall. Up. Oh, but there's a block above it. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, just easier to do it from the side. Okay. Let's place in this entire tile, like, wall here. Okay. Need these, this, and these motherfuckers as well. Okay. This actually so much. Okay. Dirt as well. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. Oh, nope. Do any of these have dirt in them? Nope. Let's go find dirt. An okay, Joe. Oh. There we go. Let's place in these dirt blocks, because that will help us significantly down the line. In fact... Oh wait, yeah, they are just, like, schematic placement blocks, but... There's some things to come soon.
Well, hello there.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing alright.
Yippee.
It's...
Wow, this is an
listen to you
incorrect
doing it,
block
Anna.
because it's grown grass over it. No way.
Oh my god.
How dare it? My gym is starting.
I see
Finally,
that.
after how many millions
But
of days?
Panda,
Yeah.
I'm gonna DM you something.
Yeah.
I thought you already told you.
I am hovering over my DM.
I thought you already told you. Because
well,
it's been that long. Because it's been that long.
I don't care.
I like. I mean, you can do it. You can do it off stream, but as well.
No, I think it's more rewarding if I do it in.
Okay, fair enough.
Because given I've got like all the blocks, I mean, I've only got the first layer worth of things, so I may take you up on that later. But
yeah.
I think it's more rewarding for it to be a survival build, honestly.
Oh, absolutely.
It will be getting done
It's
fast now that I'm getting started.
yeah, yeah, it's done. Do you have like all the materials that you need, or
I have it for the first layer. I have not really got the rest of it fully planned out, but it is very much in the works.
right? Okay.
But the first layer will then, like, in the interior of it will hold the majority of my gym. So,
Oh, fair
like,
enough.
at
Then,
that point, my gym is functional.
Mhm.
Not that the interior has been worked out, but that is the main thing on my next to-do list.
I trust.
Yup. It is a lot of blocks. Just-
Yeah.
It's just a layer by layer thing.
Oh yeah, since you're a gym leader, you can change the color of your name if you want.
Ooh. Fun. How do I do that?
Slash trigger, color, and then just enter, and then choose like one of the purples.
Oh, fun. So
There you
that's
go.
visible.
Yeah, it's visible. Mine's also visible. I don't know. I don't know why with him playing.
I cannot read yours, especially in chat. On the tab menu, it's a little bit better.
It's fine.
I mean, I'll know it's you because of the color, so it doesn't really matter. I've decided I'm just gonna do like this one block first because there's so much of it.
What is it? Smooth blackstone. Smooth black sandstone even.
The amount of I have like a whole like diamond chest worth of this. It is like genuine insanity.
The insanity of me. Sorry. But I had to dump a bunch of my dirt without out 2 diamond chests full because obviously with the transfer of the world it's they're just not hatching properly.
Oh no, wait,
Yeah,
that's so sad.
so I have to AFK again to hopefully get those back, which shouldn't be it shouldn't take too long.
Can you not? Is there not a way to give them to people? You are standing inside
No.
my walls.
Sorry. No, not really.
Ah,
Because it's based on NBT data, so every ed would just be the same.
fair.
And like, if that ed's shiny, all the eds would be shiny, and obviously I don't wanna do that.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Ooh. Jump scare. Hi, Lucas.
Alright, I'm gonna let you get on with it.
Yes, yes. This is gonna be so much building. I'm gonna be here for the rest of my life. This is why I don't build in survival, but I'm locking in because I want to
Yeah.
get better at survival building.
Definitely.
Despite the fact that I'm just using like Matica and, you know, following along all the blocks. But still.
There's nothing wrong with it using light marker. Plenty of people do it.
Yeah.
Alright,
Makes
I'm
sense.
gonna go back to see what these guys are doing.
Hi. Ooh. Hi, Lucas. How are you? How have you been since I last spoke to you earlier? Okay, now I need more of this. Minecraft building, I've just like acknowledged the fact that it is about to take over my life. Which I do need to talk to you guys about because my stream schedule may be shifting a little bit because I have got a job doing some building work paid building work, and it is going to be like my weekend evenings basically. They have like set timings, and obviously I want to be paid, so that takes priority for me over my stream times being nice. They should only be moving like maybe an hour later, so it'd be like 10 p.m. till midnight GMT, which is not the most ideal for me because it's late. But I could do earlier, but then I was thinking if I do earlier, I need to like eat at some point, make dinner and eat, so I'd have to do like significantly earlier, and I know my audience is more like American, so doing it significantly earlier is not really an option for me. I mean it is, but it would just be a completely different audience if you get what I mean. Hello. Let me do this bit. Okay, that's smooth. Nope, wrong block. But yeah, it's gonna be like it's really nice that I have like paid building work, and honestly, I prefer that the people I'm working with have like a set schedule, because it feels more like a job. It feels more like set in stone, but that said schedule happens to sometimes. It may not always, but it happens to sometimes go into stream time. So that's a question in DMs, by the way, no rush. I will probably get to it after stream if that's alright. Let me work around this way because this is the way I was going. Is that not correct? Blackstone pillar trim? That's deep slate. That would make sense. Which one of my many backpacks is it gonna be in? Let's just switch these out. Oh wait, this is something I will probably need more of. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave my torches. Actually. Oh, I missed these. I'm probably gonna miss so many blocks. About stream. Oh, hi Cheesy. Hello, how are you? I will check. I will check. Don't worry, I got you. Hold up. Let me respond. There is ties for the what? Hello, Cosmos. That is an interesting first chat message. Oh, do I not have this block on me? This is gonna be the next like half an hour-ish, me just finding blocks that I do not have in my like main thing and having to go find them. Hello, how are you? I need this. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh. I missed that. The torches. The pesky torches. Very, very tired. Oh no. Oh no. It's basalt. I also don't have that. Wow, I'm really underprepared. I have all the blocks, it's just not. Is that polished or regular? It's regular. It's also not in this one then. I hear spiders coming to attack me. Yep. This one perchance. Oh, basalt. Don't want your stupid spider eye. Get out of here. I'm just gonna go around and place all of these. That isn't interesting. These block placements when they're on single layers is really interesting to like try and figure out what I what I was doing in the long run. Hello. What? What's an evening shift? Oh god, oh no. Is a deep sigh. I should probably sleep, shouldn't I? I should probably do that so I stop getting attacked. There are all the fake Pokemon around. Oh, do we need multiple people? No. No, surely not. God, what the fences. I will in fact need those. Shove that up there. Fences. There's so many legendaries around. There is a lot of fake Pokemon from the schematic being placed in that must have just been around in the world. I don't know. I don't know how like Manticore copied them, I'm not gonna lie. It sure is interesting. I don't know if doing this a different way, like having multiple layers, but then you don't get a satisfying time lapse, and honestly, I'm all for the satisfying time lapse. Obsidian. Obsidian. Get rid of one of these. I also need this, which we will see where that lies here. Yeah, why are they all legendaries? I don't understand how like the schematic went. Yes, legendaries. We're gonna paste a bunch of random legendaries in. I know I have these blocks. But like, if they're not moving, they're not real. So. Look at these guys. They're having a party. Absolute vibe. Boop. Okay. I fear this just isn't what the other side is. But who am I to question my own building choices, you know? I'm just trying to have like one of every block I need. Largest block variety wins. Give me a random word. Banana. That dirt was in fact not placed. Apparently I missed this side. Feel like this is not... Yeah, these are probably not needed. The joys of world edit. Not realizing when blocks just completely like unnecessary. Oh, that was already there. You read my message, or did I just say banana too? I did not read your message. That is really funny. So many different trims. We do in fact share a brain cell, I fear. And you can take that as a good thing or a bad thing, depending on whether you think that's a good thing or a bad thing. Bruh, I changed away from the thing that I needed. There's just so many different types of blocks. There we go. We'll get into a rhythm eventually, chat. We may get like 2 layers on this stream. It's such a big build, I genuinely would not be surprised if that is the like play-by-play progress. But I will be doing stuff off stream, and it will probably be faster off stream. But to be fair, if I'm building, I'll probably be live, because unless I'm just tired. Because why not? If you get what I mean. If I'm on doing this, I may as well be live. Gonna ignore this for now and just go around the things that I have. Right here. Okay. Let's do this bit as well. Boop. Then we grab this, that, and this. Oh. And you know, these. This is a vibe of a song. Just split custody every other weekend, the other gets the brain cell. How it feels sometimes. I had a engineering assignment that I still haven't quite finished. And I spent an hour yesterday trying to figure out why this thing wasn't working. And that included messaging some of my friends who I know do engineering, and none of them had used the like software before, which was really sad actually. It was honestly so sad. But they still tried to help me, God bless them. And it just went so wrong. I got to lab today being like, huh, okay, I will ask my professor like an hour into this class because I need to actually do the lab work first. What is wrong with it? Because although it's assessed, we're allowed to ask, because how are you meant to learn if you're not allowed to ask questions, you know? I switched 2 components around in the software. I literally rotated them, and to basically what I had it when I very first made it, and it magically starts working. It just springs to life. I want a refund on the hour of my life I spent trying to work out why that wasn't working. Genuinely. Can I have my hour back? Because I really need that hour back. Like, there is so much I need to do. And I just sunk so much time. It's actually insane. Is this not quite layer 1 done? We're ignoring all these inner bits because those are just like scaffolding and aren't actually what I need. This is basically just a game of like Snap. This is a game of trying to match the blocks. no, that was the January's torch. It was pink, not red. Okay. Now we get to this bit, which needs like an insane number of random little blocks, including. Did I use all of these ones? Oh, am I just blind? I'm just blind. I'm in fact just blind. Blind was the answer. Have you watched Wednesday? I watched most of it. Or, yeah, most of it. I then proceeded to get a Netflix subscription to continue to watch Wednesday, and then never touch it again because it had already been months and I didn't have that said subscription. So I need to finish it. It's like I'm in fact paying like £5 a month for Netflix. I do use it occasionally for other things, but yeah. Excuse me. But I love Wednesday. It was really good. I just genuinely have so little time now to watch anything. All I watch is Manifold. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it is not finished. Oh, let me use this and get rid of this stack. Is that layer 1? Have I completed a layer? A monumental occasion? Let me just double check for any blue blocks. He's joking. He's joking because I talk about it literally non-stop in VC all the time. In fact, I was like saying so many things that happened in VC earlier, and he was like, "Context, please, please, context." Oh my god, this is not real. It's a fake fish. Okay, we can move. This is gonna get like more and more confusing every time I move up a layer, I swear. Oh wait, there's not a block under. Okay, not a block underneath it. Noted. I might need to make these blocks like semi-transparent. I've forgotten how to. How do I do that? Curation menu. Visuals. It doesn't seem to have done anything. Let's see again. So now again, if I made a costume and if I go. That about sums it up. You watched like a couple of the streams with me, mainly because I was just screen sharing and you didn't really have an option. No, you did. You could have not been paying attention, or not even clicked onto the stream. What side are you on? Red or blue? Blue. I'm an Owen viewer. Well, to be fair, I kind of watch both. I just enjoy the vibes. I'm not very like strong on a side. Traitor. Ah, yes, it's me, the Blue Kingdom Dweller. Oh, how did I accidentally switch to stairs? The stinky lion. I bought dice today. I spent 40 quid on both sets of mana for those. Like the duo set. The one that sold out within a few minutes, apparently. Which I'm glad I got it, because my card was playing up, and I was struggling. I literally, like, looked onto a group chat afterwards to see the fact that nobody else could get them. But, yes, I'm very happy. Very happy. It is a lot of money, but it's worth it for PAL Creations. Ooh. And I'm starting paid work on like Saturday, so I actually have like disposable money. Although like I need to not spend that so like rapidly, because there have been a lot of things I bought in the past month that I'm like, yeah, that'll be covered by me like doing paid work. So I need to like actually, you know, keep that money as like covering those things rather than spend more. But I don't think there's anything else I need to spend money on in the near future. I don't know if this wall is actually needed, but I'm gonna include it anyway because I may as well for the interior. They're like, oh, it's like Owen's Juice Shop, is it? So now it's this Owen's one. If you haven't already bought dice, they are probably sold out. But the rest of is the rest of the merch up? I actually don't know if the rest of the merch is up. I think it might have just been the dice pre-sale. It might be everything else on pre-sale, like if you have the like email thing. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I just got dice because it was a lot of money to spend, but I will be getting the other merch. I'm just spending it at a different time. Given they're all unlimited. Yeah. So if you haven't got the like, you need the. So it's pre-sale currently. So if you're not on the mailing list, you can't get in basically. I should not say the code on stream. That would go against everything of like how this is set up. But the merch is so cool. That's why I spend so much of stream just yapping about power. Yeah. No, not gonna do that. Oh, Saturday, okay, yeah. All the other matches on Saturday then. Were you wanting dice, or were you just wanting the other stuff? I just like the dice cups are like genuinely the sickest thing ever. I honestly, I only own like a set of D&D dice that I bought at MegaCon. So I was like, you know what, I need dice anyway. I want to play Farkle IRL, so that's yeah, fair. A Kingdom badge, hell yeah. I still have my kites. It's on the wall behind me. I have my little kites patch just pinned to the wall. I haven't had any reason. I think if they like keep releasing a significant amount of patches, I might make a jacket with them. It's just a PAL themed jacket. But I only bought the kite one when Pirates was there. So I only have one. Should have bought more, honestly. Missed opportunity. Does PAL stand for? It doesn't stand for anything in specific. It's just a combination of Apo and Owen. Okay, I think like here it's yep. I smile whenever I say that because I know that for the people who have not put two and two together, it's such a big realization. Yeah, exactly. I realize when I get higher up, this is gonna be an absolute pain to build. Oh, the scaffolding is gonna get crazy. I need like a fly mode, but not creative. What Kaiko DM'd me earlier is the fact that that because it's been so long that we were allowed to build in creative, but I just think it would take away everything. Like I could just paste in the schematic. I think it would take away everything I've kind of worked towards in this server, so I'm not going to take them up on that. Maybe for the upper levels when I don't have the materials, but for now, like, it's so much more rewarding to have a fully survival base. It's not something I do very often, purely because it takes a load of time, especially mega bases. Like, I've never done a mega base before in survival, like Minecraft, so I kind of want to, like, push myself to do this. Is it not an enemy? No. It is genius. Can I place this like this? I don't think I can I? It doesn't just place like that. It needs to be placed on a block, so I need more dirt. Okay, this bit's done. Keep shifting along. Ooh, it's a pineco though. Is correct, right? Yeah. So, oh, wrong one. I don't really care too much for the pineco, honestly. A shiny pineco. I don't know. Should I grab it? I'm probably not gonna grab much of the things. Like I tend to zone out that thing. I know the shiny is like not audible, so it's harder to zone them out. But I tend to accidentally. Nobody wants it. I probably already have one, to be honest. If not, it's fine. It's not. I'm not missing out. Flash whitelist ads. No, I would never abuse my admin powers. Torches. That's not me, I don't think. So the fact that I can't tell if it's me immediately, it just makes me even more likely to zone them out. Like I need a notification when like a legendary or mythical or any of those things spawns on top of me. Because I really just don't. Pokopia has been looking so cute. I wish I had a Switch too because it looks sick, but I don't think for me I would play it. Or rip. I don't think I would play it enough to warrant buying a Switch 2. I already really just, like, I have not played Legends ZA very much. Is that change color for, huh? Who are those? Okay. Is the Deep Sea looks so much like Blackstone? Design was I going for here? I'm sure it looks cool altogether. It just looks kind of silly right now. Face block. Yeah, I've seen so many pictures of it and it looks so cool. Oh god, not these guys. Get out of here! I hate these flipping like illagers or whatever they're called. They're just so unbelievably annoying. There we go. Are you joking? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm going to bed. I'm just going to bed. I don't care. I don't think they die in the light, but it'll be easier to kill them. Anyway. I've been doing some plugin coding, and one of the first things I did was make it so that like leaving a bed / killed you. Yeah, they are still here. And now every time I leave the bed, I think I'm going to explode. Stop with the blind. Is that a new thing? I swear they never used to give you blindness. What is happening? Why? What is going on? There's so much stuff. There's 2 of them again. I actually can't. I actually can't. Stop. They called illagers. Is that what they're called? I'm not confident. What did they have ominous banners? What is going on? Why? What? Please, where's the guy? They are invis. It's invis. I see the particles. Like, were you meant to beat this? And it's like an invisible guy. Lots of other like I don't physically know how they want me to do this. Like, hello? They go in walls as well, and you can't hit, and it's just like, it's invisible. Again, look. Like, how am I meant to... I don't understand. I don't... I am a porcupine. I can't get crash out. I'm gonna actually lose it. There we go. You have to get like the double crit when they come together, but it's really difficult to do. Please, for the love of God, why are they always invisible? They're not even looking to hit one that you can see. It's just like a other entity. See, there you go. How many do they have? This is like an actual joke. Okay, if I run over here, I should be far enough away that they won't bother me. Just hope that there isn't any more. Oh, it was naughty, you know. When I next go and build the rest of this, I'm limiting myself to not using any other blocks but the ones that I have previously used in the build. So that I have a limited palette. I don't think I would ever add any more blocks now, to be fair. I don't think that that's something I'd do. There's already an extensive amount. But sometimes I forget about what survival building really includes. And it can make it very difficult. No. Yes. Yes, indeed. Indeed it is. I love people reacting to the music that's in this playlist because I can do like without music going to my VOD, I can genuinely just do what I want. And it's within the vibe, so it gets added, kind of thing. Do you have any other music suggestions, by the way, chat, that fit the theme? Feel free to send me a DM on Discord, or put it in the Discord, more like. Sometimes I forget that I have like a community Discord. It's not the most active place in the world, but it is fun when it's needed. I feel there's more to this. Indeed. Fable has some bangers. Ooh. Just ain't a block there. There we go. So it's done. So move around. Big no. There must be a way in Limatica to make these blocks more transparent. So I feel like that would help me a little bit. That was just straight up the wrong one. That was just It's gonna be funny seeing like my materials just dwindle over time. The amount of time I put into collecting all these supplies and the speed at which they get used up is just insane. I would go for a bit longer because I feel like building streams can be like super long and be fine. But I do in fact have class at like 10 a.m. tomorrow, and I have a very long day. I have 5 hours of uni followed by a gig that like the gig doors at 7 and my class ends at 5, so I have to like grab dinner, come back here, get ready. I say grab dinner before coming back here because I don't have any food in and I haven't gone shopping, and it would take too long to make stuff from scratch anyway. So I'm very much doing stuff, but yeah. I'm finding uni life honestly not too bad. I got my grades back from my first set of exams the other day, and if this did actually count towards my degree, I would be on track for a first, which is crazy because I thought one of the exams I didn't think I had passed and I got like 60%. Pure magic, honestly. I don't genuinely no idea how that happens. Me, when I say I don't think I've passed, it's a genuine like that was the worst thing of my life kind of exam. So I don't know. I don't know how uni marking works, I'm not gonna lie. So I could have just been very much just wrong in the fact that they mark stuff very fairly. But I have two of my modules. I have a over 90% grade, which is kind of fun. Which is just insane for uni, honestly. You do, I will clarify that you do not need to be getting that type of grades in uni, in the UK especially. Like it's very high. Apparently, I'm very good at coding. I mean, I should have known this to be a fact because of my like GCSE computing and the fact that I got like 100% on my coding paper. And I was literally told by my teacher that she thought I was cheating because I always got it like so perfectly on the mark scheme. Apparently my brain, I literally got told by my teacher that my brain works in the same way as a computer, and not quite sure what that means. Autism maybe. But I have found with both the coding I've been doing recently in uni and learning to code Minecraft plugins that I actually find it so much easier than I thought I would. It's something I'm like pretty good at and I'm enjoying. That is, huh? That was plugged in. Which is really nice. You're super genius. I wouldn't say that. I just spend an ungodly amount of time on working. Like, yeah. Well, I could be spending more if I wasn't playing Minecraft, but sometimes you need a work-life balance, and my life is Minecraft, apparently. I have kind of a work balance where I'm balancing my two different types of work, and I don't really do that much outside of them, but you know what, sometimes that's just how it is. Especially now that I'm getting paid for things I finding the fact that I am actually gonna have to like really try to get that balance down, because not a bad left, no, not at all. I think I've found a lot more motivation in the past few months to like actually just like crack on and do things. Like if I'm not doing things, I'm just sitting around like miserable, honestly. So I may as well be like just constantly working. Well, constantly within reason, obviously. I don't want to like burn myself out. But sometimes I get more burnt out doing nothing than I do doing something. But I found myself getting tired in a way where I'm just like genuinely tired and not like fatigued like my like illness usually makes me recently, which is interesting to me because it's not something I usually have to like deal with. Usually I don't really, I'm not really tired going to bed. I just have chronic fatigue. But my chronic fatigue has massively subsided along with pretty much everything to do with my illness. So I'm like capitalizing on it as much as I physically can without putting myself back into a flare. I'm like, oh my god, I can actually live. Hell yeah, let's do that then. Let's go for it, cause why not? Because Lord knows when things could completely 180. If you get what I mean. That's just kind of how life is when you're living with a chronic illness. Like, I know at some point in my life, possibly near future, possibly the good few years down the line, that will 180 and everything will like go back to being dictated by my health. So whenever I can't, well, whenever it's not, and whenever I can just do whatever, I will attempt to. This is a random floating block. I don't think I need to bother placing that one. Oh, okay, I missed out some bits over here. Let's... Gender, hello? Gender jump scare. That is a sentence and a half. Gender jump scare. Oh, all my dirt's in my... Huh. I think the dirt's in my chests. Well, back we go. Is there a way out from in here? Currently, yeah. In the future, maybe not. Yeah. Let me shove some of this into this empty thing. Will your earnings get more manageable as you age, or is it just random? Probably not. In fact, I mean, I'm not going to say it's more likely to go the other way because that's not proven. But usually, because with Crohn's, you kind of manage the symptoms and you manage it from getting worse rather than getting rid of the current thing. So, like, while, like, my doctors are very much like, oh yeah, if there's still inflammation, and obviously that's still a bad thing, actually getting rid of that inflammation is quite a difficult thing, and the longer it's there, the more of an effect it has on your body, and the more chance there is for, like, worse complications. So, there is a high probability it will get a lot worse than it has been at some point. Like, the chance for complications kind of increases, the chance for cancer increases. Like, even if I'm in remission for long periods of time, I still need screenings. I think they say, like, every year, but that's, like, a lot. I'd probably do, like, every 5 years from past, I think, age like 25. It's quite low. It's quite low. The cancer risk is quite like soon, which is terrifying. It's not great, but there's a reason for the intensity of these things. Because if with things like that, if you catch it early, you have a lot higher chance of being able to deal with it. But me, on the other hand, have ignored every monitoring thing for the past like 6 months. But it's because I need to do uni, and I can in fact, like, nothing's urgent, so I can in fact do the things that they need me to do when I get home from uni and don't have uni to deal with. So I'm being kind of responsible. I'm not gonna say I'm being fully responsible because I'm probably not, but I cannot see. Oh, I probably need that block. There just isn't a way out though. If I go get that block, I probably should have done the stairs first. It's fine. But there is a uni in London that is very, very close to your flying people. I know. It's annoying. Getting very close to finding a cure. To be fair, it is getting there. And I think a recent study that came out was like they think they found the cause, or like something that could be towards the cause. Which is really nice to see researchers looking for a cause rather than just the cure. But I guess they go hand in hand. If you can find the cause of it, you can then target the cause of it. But good Crohn's, yes, it is a thing that is very much on the radar. And there were a lot of people working on it. And every time new medications come out, they have higher and higher success rates of remission, which is not a cure, but it's a good thing, and longer remission as well. Unfortunately, I have a very bad track record with taking too many medications for longer than, well, at all, but when I do, for longer than a year. So my current medication that I've been on for a year, and it's working. But your body can just suddenly decide to make antibodies to it, and then it stops working. Or that it's just like, that isn't the way in which my specific type of Crohn's works. Like, some of the medications, they just do absolutely fuck all. They like, it just depends on person to person, because everybody is unique. So I've gone through probably like 5 different types of medications, none of which have done much apart from one that worked for a year. Which a year isn't really even long enough to get you into remission. Because things take a while to settle down. Hello? How is that? Oh, we've got into texturing territory. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go down and grab that. But this one, I think I've been on a year since like February. So that's not what I meant to click, but that would take the top up. What am I looking for? Smooth walls. Smooth walls. Maybe in this one. Oh, click. Smooth walls. What the fuck are the smooth walls? Am I blind? Am I blind? Might become a smidge. What? Ooh, that would be fun. Okay, am I going insane, or is there no smooth walls? They might be in my sugar boxes. Smooth. What? How did that happen? I could have sworn. Okay, well, it's fine. Where was I? What was I doing? Here? Shiny combi. That was near me, right? I can't don't know if I can be bothered to go get it. Hello. Oh, it's not a block there. Why am I doing this when these blocks aren't in? Do you need I think I just started doing things. Do I go get the shiny combi? It'll probably disappear by the time I bother. I don't have the things in my image. I don't have any, like, is it ultra balls? The yellow and black ones. The female then it's definitely worth it. God, if only I knew if it was a female. Oh, oh, wrong thing. This backpack has my stuff in it. I have gratefuls. Where's the guy? Somewhere over here, apparently. Hello. I hear you. There we go. Just a warm honey. Hello. Monk. Oh, look at this. It looks like I'm building a castle. It's not that far off from what I am building, but... I can't put that in a different one. Hold up. They fly so fast. I forget that they fly so fast. I need to just gently. Jesus Christ. I am a slight new flying mechanic hater, I'm not gonna lie. The other one was just so convenient. I'm pretty sure you could place blocks or sitting on them as well. Is that why it got changed? Is it just a nerf? Like, animation-wise, it's cooler. Which is being useful to me. Yeah. Get myself a happy gas. I don't even know if there's happy gas in this. I don't know what version we're on. I don't know if I've ever actually seen somebody use happy gas for just building. I think the flying Pokemon are probably more convenient than a happy gas, to be fair. Parkour! I don't know where to save my blocks and not bother with this line. Guess it might look better from the inside. But I really doubt I'm ever gonna put an interior in this. Like, this specific. The towers. Not gonna lie. It's a bit too much interior for me to be doing other interiors than, like, just the gym area and the lab. And, you know, my bedroom. I'm probably gonna spend like random hours collecting other random materials. I'm gonna say I need to slow down the pace of this build so I can keep up in creative, but honestly, if this happens to go fast, that would just make me speed up doing the rest of the process. So. I also have not had any time to edit Catch-Him episodes. I don't know if they're gonna continue on YouTube. It's just a timing thing. I just genuinely, like, it's a lot of footage. And I don't have time to sit down and edit. But in the summer I will. I think in April I will. Technically my uni classes end at the end of this month, or like the very start of April. Yeah. Bye, Cosmos. Sleep well. So, like, I need to study, obviously, for exams, but it will give me that little bit more freedom, which might add a little bit of time. I think this might be the last layer for today. What time are we getting to? Like past 11 now. Which I know 3 layers for one day isn't a lot. But, oh my god. The shinies really just be rolling in, no pun intended. I'll shut that away for now. Where is the guy? The fella. Could go like that way. Am I correct in this judgment? Gone past it somehow. Is it inside the walls? Oh. Helly? I'm not gonna lie, you're a little ugly for me to bother with that. I forgot about the possibility of them spawning underneath the massive dirt hill. Let's do this. This is still. Oh, I already had them. Boop boop. No, I'll go to the other side because it's the same blocks and it's probably easier for me to do that. Oh my god. Oh, I'm the only person online. Did I just not see that? I saw Kaiko leave, to be fair. It is late. The snow has some polished in it. Oh, this is now this game of which is which. There's so much spoiling, it is spoiling. Jesus Christ. Oh, random lantern. Can totally place that one. This would be one of those things where, like, after I've gone up layer by layer, I'll put the full schematic on and go around and place the things that are missing. But yeah, that's not something I could do currently. That mud. Oh yeah, because it's behind the glass. Let me. I need that. I need that. I need these. There's. I need a mud. Which I've not seen anywhere in my backpack searching. Oh, 43 mud. There we go. I need the glass, but I don't have the inventory space for that right now. Shiny, okay, I thought you walked with the shinies again. So much spawns. Like, the shiny rates are really high if you're alone, it feels. And if you're, like, in the same spot, I guess. These ones. Boop, boop. Do you guys enjoy these types of streams? Like the just sitting building thing? I know it's usually a little bit of a mixed bag. But I thought, given that I am known for Minecraft building. That magenta. Have a look. It's purple, of course it is. Thought that people might be interested. I've not actually changed this. No, they just has a similar thing. Where the hell is the purple? Huh. Purple glass. Shut up, a one thing of dirt. Oh wait, I might stay up here actually. The singular piece of purple glass. I manage otherwise, but I think I'm assuming, yeah, I'm sure you really don't think. Yeah, that's very fair. It won't be. It won't be. There are plans for Catch'em that include a lot more than just this. But it probably will be. I think I'm gonna go back to Pokemon LA, not LA, CA. To add like variety. Because I'm playing a lot of Minecraft currently, and I think the variety is good, both for my motivation and for, like, viewers. I'm gonna do that, but this will probably be, like, the majority of the streams in the week, whilst I'm building. You know, there may be events and stuff as well, if I get invited to anything. I'm also thinking of coding streams. I think I need a little bit more confidence, or just a little bit more variety of skills in like the plugin coding, because currently I know very basics. I don't think we'd be able to make anything actually cool, but some plugin coding may be an option. That's gonna be Black 10, I think. I think that could be fun. I think Pokemon streams will make a return. Possibly from the weekend, actually. Because I don't have, like, Lumamon. I don't really have, like, anything but Catch. I guess I have Hardcore. But I feel like Hardcore is also building. I have a build that I need to, like, gather materials for and build on Hardcore. Like, it's a similar vibe. It's a very similar vibe. So I don't necessarily... I feel like Hardcore we should, like, keep and we do in between SMPs. Unless you guys really want to see the Hardcore world. Which I'm not against. Not against in the slightest. Is that slabs and stairs? New things have been added. New thing unlocked. I don't have the inventory space for the variety. That the deep site? Deep save, yeah. It's not in this one. Bump, bump. Let's put these away. I don't think I have two of these away as well. Hey, Hardcore anytime, you should probably finish the gym sooner, yeah. Exactly, like if I'm gonna be playing Minecraft. I also wanna get more, like, game nights going. Wait, no, these might be stairs. Is it like this? I just can't see. I guess I could, like, freak out if I ever need to. Oh, these, can I do that? Yeah, okay. I can place it like that. Noted. Yeah, the gym really does need finishing now, because this server ends very soon, and I want people to actually be able to do my gym. I mean, they very much can do my gym. Like, the temp gym's there for a reason. It's not, like, anybody who wants to can. But within the next few weeks, this should be, like, at least getting to a playable point. There is a lot that he's doing, though I know these builds aren't to be understated. The time commitment needs to, like, be there for me to pull this off. But I think I've got this far now. I just want to, like, do it. I also don't think me doing, like, building off stream, you will really notice the difference unless I do, like, a significant amount. So I may as well, like, if I have a spare, like, 30 minutes, just hop on and do this. Which is a rare occurrence for me to have a spare 30 minutes, but... Okay. This. I'm scared that my replay is just gonna like stop recording or like die randomly. Because regardless of if I make YouTube videos out of this, I guess I will eventually, but anytime soon. Like I can put this elsewhere. You get what I mean? The replay is good to have. Lack of texturing on this side, I guess. Oh, it's the wrong way around. It's this way. Boop, 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 boop. Not me just repetitively putting away the things that I need. It's always the case. Something moves into imagery. I need it now. I love how every single like imagery slot is a different block now. There's no repeats. That's how much block variation there is. Just about manageable currently. I'm scared for higher up ones, to be fair. It gets less and less manageable as the players go on. Well, who knows, maybe it will be kind. I say as if it isn't me who made it. I think I have a Monday off uni in a couple weeks. For some reason. And I'm tempted to use that as like a full day of just catching me. If I haven't finished the gym by then, for sure. I know Monday's a weird day for a long stream, but still. Here's what the schedule allows. I think for a little bit my weekend's going to be a bit more busy with paid stuff. I will still definitely be live Saturday and Sunday if I physically can be, timing wise, but we'll see. I also don't think every single second I spend with this server is going to be building either. Like there's a lot of people on the server and there's a lot of new people, so when other people are around I will definitely be like hanging out. You'll notice that the two sides of this are exactly identical. That was with purpose because it took so much less time for me to do this. Polish blackstone, polish blackstone. Is it in this one? All the blackstone stuff is in this one. Why isn't that polished? Literally everything is in this one, apart from the thing I need. Polish blackstone. I guess I'll figure out what the other block that I ran out of is. In fact, is it the Blackstone? By chance, the Blackstone Villager? No, I have Blackstone Villager. Have a spare inventory slot. Wow. I do feel slightly bad that I'm only just starting this build. It was meant to be done months ago. Like very much like that was my intention. But life occurred. It did not happen. Moving around this way, aren't we? This seems mostly done. Yes. No, it's a really fun project, so I wanted to. And I was told that they were gonna be just like stopping catching, because that's what we were told before Pekka took it over. I was genuinely so sad because I have put so much time and effort into this build, and it like didn't even start to get put on the server. I was like, oh, that is really unfortunate. But then it got saved. And a wheelchair. I think gave me the little bit of like the kick that I needed to be like, okay, I need to actually like lock in and do this. I do have other YouTube plans probably for the summer. I think if I have work now online. If I have that, I don't necessarily need to work IRL. I mean, I probably should. But I could also just chill and, like, do online stuff, like, more heavily. In that time. But I think I say this, like, every summer. And the amount of times I've done it has been, like, 0. That's unfortunate. Do I have silk? I don't think I have a silk search. That was an unfortunate mistake. I should have enough glass to cover it, but I'm just gonna shove this in here for the sake of that not happening again. Okay. Double check, but that should be another layer done. It looks like so little, but the amount of time spent is immense. Oh, the last block I placed was the correct block. It's... Okay. Let me, like, double check. I can't do anything about the floating lanterns. Oh, there's a block over here. Okay. Noted. Of course, the zip back to my, like, position is... There are probably going to be so many blocks missing on this thing. Okay. That is 3 layers. What was the time? What time do I have to be up tomorrow? 10 a.m. class. That's 8:30. 8:30, around about then. Probably like 8. Because knowing me, I don't get out of bed forever. Do I, or do I hold off? Maybe I could do like the smooth black sandstone portion of it, and then call it after that. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Okay, let's do these stairs, because if I don't, I can't place it without losing blocks. Hello. There we go. Boom, boom. And sweep black sandstone. Oh, I forgot about that. Let me place this block first. It looks so much like solid blocks, it's crazy. That's why the fact that they are bright blue. Okay, you're pokeball. God. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Very much wrong thing. Me when I confuse mud and smooth black sandstone. One thing I love about this build is just how modded it is. You cannot build this in vanilla Minecraft. I mean, you possibly could attempt. They would look like the block substitutions are kind of there. Like this would just be concrete, I guess. But it would not probably look anywhere near as good. Like all the wood, all of this. Like the pillars. Everything's so modded. And because I don't get to work with mods that much, I love playing with them when I get the chance. Second I'm in a modded world, I'm using modded blocks, like purely. The overjump. Sometimes I do wish I could use mods for MCE projects, because it would be convenient to have like wide sources of blocks without having to like add them ourselves. It's like 3D models, which then aren't really like proper blocks, they're like ghost blocks. And I mean, we don't tend to add like actual blocks, it's more decoration value. But yeah, or like retexturing from other things. And you're like you're limiting the other blocks that you can use, so if you need certain things, it doesn't work. Especially when we have like multiple maps. The multiple maps have different vibes. If you retexture something, then like you're like, oh, I actually needed the original block that I had. So we have to be really careful to pick and choose what we retexture and what we don't. But there are some retexture blocks in MCU projects, that's for sure, because we need them to make things look nice. But my god, I'm actually like out of this boxes in like sandstone, which is crazy. Okay. So I'm gonna swap my bags. I feel like that would be more convenient. I use this block a lot. Another thing you guys can do in the Discord is if you have any like topic suggestions we could yap about whilst we build. If there's anything specific you want me to like talk about for a stream, I can do that as well. Like even specific like Q&A sessions on certain things. I can theme streams around stuff whilst I'm just building. Because that's the majority of these. Like, sure, I am doing things on the screen, but like, I'm also just yapping. So if you have any specific topics you want me to yap about, let me know. Because I very much can fit them into this. It's... no. I can yap about MCE, but not the current things that we're working on. Behind the scenes MC Q&A minus current project and previous half scrapped project. Okay. I think that it might have to be where I leave it for today. We're kind of getting there. It's a start. No, I can't say we're getting there. This thing is like huge. If I just... And this is just phase 1. Phase 1 goes up to Y level 1 to 4.8. Powerful music, YouTube. We can talk about, I guess I could talk about music. We could do certain music. I don't want to talk about other people's projects on my streams, to be fair. I yap about power projects quite a lot because it's something I'm interested in. It's a community I'm part of. But, like, I don't know. Talking about other people's content on my own streams feels kind of odd. So I don't want to go into too much. I just talk about it when it's like relevant. Okay. Well, I would say that's progress. Like this thing is huge. Like if you like combine these together into a smaller build, you kind of get like this this size build in what I've placed today. So yeah, it is a lot of work. We've got a lot of work done. There's a lot to go. But I think like past like yeah, it's up to here where it's like the main bulk build, and then past there there's like towers, but there will be more build, and I'm hoping to add layer 2 by the time I get to like here. Because then like I can build that in conjunction with the towers rather than necessarily I mean, I would build these towers like a tower at a time rather than maybe that is more convenient actually, because I can just go one tower, go all the way up through the layers, second tower, go all the way up through the layers. I know it's satisfying to have the layer by layer time lapse, it truly is. But I don't know how much that is worth my sacrificing my sanity for. Like, for these little towers, especially with the new flying mechanism of the thing. Like, for something like this, I don't know how worth it is to do it like layer by layer and not just. It will still be layer by layer, but just per tower. Yeah, so the layers will start going a lot quicker once we get past, like, these. I think I might also... I might put this floor in. This is like a more of a, like, set floor. This will actually be here. There will also actually be something under here. Well, this entire bottom floor is going to be like a lab minigame. But, the floor of my gym is like... the glass fog effect. So there will be something in the center here. Which is why I've just left this open. I have planned that out. My gym floor and my actual battle area is planned out. But just the rest of the decor of the room isn't. Where were we? We're here. Okay. Sick. Thank you guys for being here. I'm gonna disconnect so that my replay can start saving, because it's a long one. In fact, it's like 2 and they are long. Let me go to my face cam. Let me also on full screen Minecraft. Let's find somebody to raid. Is anybody live? The amount of responses to my story talking about like testosterone and like it's been 1 year, it's your hair, I swear your hair was always like that. I'm like, for context, I put up a story that said like talking about how much curlier my hair is compared to Preeti. Jay's reaction was the funniest. Let's raid into Fion. No Man's Land. Hell yeah. Let's say to Fion. This server looks really cool. No Man's Land is such a sick SMP. So yeah. Go enjoy that. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. I will be back on Saturday, possibly a lot later than I usually am. Like 10 p.m. Kind of late. I would say possibly early, but there's the combination of me being at a gig tomorrow that's highly unlikely. So it'll probably be late stream. Very late streams this weekend. But yes. Good for the Americans, I guess. Anyway, bye bye. Go spam your raid messages.